Hi everyone, this is Cyber here. I'm here today to bring you a new video. This video is my video review of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the video game. I see Slash the Cats drop a video today, and I figured it'd be a great opportunity to drop mine too, since it has been a week. And Slash the Cats did hit a lot of the spots head on. I just wanted to go over my thoughts too of some things and add a little bit into it. So let's just start with the positive. I'm going to make this as short and sweet as I can and just go over more of my concerns with some things. We know it matches the style of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the movie. Spot on. Characters are wonderful. Voice, music, everything's amazing. The balance is actually pretty good. There are some issues with it, but I do have a lot of matches where, as long as it's not like people that know the map and that kind of stuff, balances pretty well. Some matches I lose, some matches we don't. It's just, you're gonna win or lose. You can't always win. It's just how it is. But that's my positives. I feel like the game's really good. I've been playing it since launch. I haven't really missed a day playing. Now, there's some days I haven't got to play as much as I like because I work and that kind of stuff. But overall, I'm not getting tired of it. I love playing family. I love all the family members. I think they're all creative and unique. And I do like their special abilities. There's some that I think that need a little justice, which I will talk about. And also, Victim can be fun, especially when you struggle to get out and you finally get out, you achieve something. Since I haven't played Victim as much as I played Family, I feel like when you get out of the Victim, it's an achievement. You feel like you did something, and that's what these games should be feeling like. So let's get into the cons. Unfortunately, there are some, but it's not nothing they can not fix. So number one, we gotta talk about the big thing in the room: hackers. Hackers, unless you're not playing crossplay, you ran into them. I have PC players that I play with, so I have to play with PC. Unfortunately, have cross-gen people I play with. But hackers can do a lot of things. They can speed up the match. They can open doors. They can change if you're on victims' sides. They can make you do pretty much anything, and that's really bad. They can ruin games for a lot of people. We already went in the server for to get in the lobby for so much minutes, and boom, the match is done in 3 minutes because they hacked it and they spun it, and everyone died and this and that kind of stuff. And it just ruins the fun for everyone. So they definitely have to take care of that. Um, I know Slash Attacks talked about leaks. To me, I I feel like that the developers and Gunn shouldn't have the files in there if they don't want to get leaked. They really need to get better at that. I always cover it because it's news and it's what people want to see, so I try to cover everything that's news. If they didn't have the files in there, there'd be no leaking, there'd be nothing. That's just my thoughts on it. I know some people don't like to cover that kind of stuff, but I do because I like to cover everything. I don't data mine, so I don't do that. I just report anything I've seen, any kind of news, and I try to do it. Alright, so my next concern or issue is servers have not been the greatest. There's a lot of credential issues with PC, and then you also got people not picking Letterface or just quitting out. It just takes forever. They are looking into it. They are working on fixing everything. So I can't. They're working on it. So I'm not putting that as a negative too much. The other problem is we got bully and speed squads where they just speed. I've already had some of my friends we played with. They were able to get to the slaughterhouse door open before Leatherface could even really turn his chainsaw on. They're already pretty much up, and we were getting really fast about it. And I feel like they need to slow the start down fast. We shouldn't be able to get out and be able to stab Leatherface as soon as he's able to move. It's just that shouldn't be the way, and they have to slow that down somehow, some way. The other thing is the bully squads, where people are doing like that, where they're just constantly getting him in a stun. They have a thing where the door can get you stunned all the time and get you a loop where you can't get it unless someone else comes. which you shouldn't have to do that. So hopefully they fix that kind of issue. The other thing, I feel like the valve issue, where they could turn it on and they could keep you from getting it because you take forever to turn it. They can speed through it, but you can't. And I feel like to balance that out, they should really let us do the tap too, where you can tap it and go just as fast. I feel like that'll balance it out, so it won't be there's no stunning. You can still stun. They could still stun us if they're fast enough, but it gives us a chance to actually counter it a little bit. That's just my thoughts. They could do it many different ways. I just feel like that would probably be the easiest way to solve it. Or what they could do is just have the victim where they can't speed through it. They have to hold it just like we do, and just no sound meter for it. I feel like that would be the best way to do it. Either one way, they could do whatever they want. I'm just giving examples. Um, Now the fuse, I feel like they do need to slow that down a little bit somehow. I'm not sure how to exactly do it, but I said about if they done it, you should be able to close the box again. They have to get another tool to open it, or put some kind of cooldown where you can actually um, not make it where they open it, no one went, or someone did get out, they can hit it again, boom, they're out again. These exits that can get multiple people out, they need to be harder because you're getting the chance to make multiple people. Yes, they could get multiple people out the other exits, but that doesn't happen as much because you have to go through more steps. Where these are the easy exits for people. Yes, they take time to get, but you can get multiple people out very easily. They just need to balance that out somehow and slow down stuff and just make it counter for everyone. My other issue is with Johnny. Johnny, I love his ability to attract people. It's very cool. But I feel like he just needs something else. Just something else to make him real special. And me and my friend have talked about he just needs something else to have what he could do in the beginning besides collect blood. Like he turned the battery on. What me and my friend had come up with is the bird cages. He can pick them up and move them. That's what we think he should add. We said about another trap and stuff, but we're like, we don't want too many people to have traps because we got Hitchhiker and we have this future family members going to have traps, so we don't want too many people to have traps. It's just too many and it's oversaturated. So we figured Johnny could be different. He could move the chicken cages to positive spots. You can put it by the battery or put it by this and that. So that's what I feel like. Johnny just needs something else. Yes, his tracking's cool and all that, but it just that's all he could do. Like yeah, he can stab pretty fast, he moves fast, but tracking really slows you down unless you are like not occupied by multiple people. You can actually track someone. It's good. It's a good ability. Don't get me wrong. It needs it just needs something else, and that's what I feel. Alright, guys, I don't want to ramble on too much. I've tried to remember everything that I could possibly talk about, but I feel like the balance is pretty well besides these small issues, and I'm overall really liking the game. I do feel if they fix that issues, it could be a 9 out of 10. Do I think it's a perfect game? No. It's not a perfect game, but right now, without these fixes, I feel like it's 8, but if they get the fixes in, it could be a 9, for sure. So my score is a 8 out of 10 as it's right now. They get them issues fixed with the server. The hacking issues, I don't think they're going to take care of it completely, but not as often and not as bad. And fits the balance a little bit. It's not like unbalanced. It's just fits in the certain things that people take advantage of. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and peace.
Thank you for checking out this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe.